Paul. It's Mike Sarno. Thanks for your reply. It's taken me most of the week here to get back to you, but that's because I wanted to take the time to think about it. Uh, Basically give your questions the time they deserve. Um, you asked a lot of questions, and I'm not sure that I can answer all of them. Well, actually, I am sure that I can't answer all of them. Um, I'm not even sure I'm the guy that should be asked. But I've decided to answer two of those questions um, as best as I could. Regarding Surah 47, about smiting the neck or striking the neck, cutting off the heads, variously translated in different versions of the Quran. The best answer I can really come up with is that, well, every single translation I've seen really refers to that action as in battle, in war. The copy of the Quran that I have as a PDF that I got from one of the online sites, it's annotated with some Sunni commentary, and they even mention in parentheses they use the word jihad. Okay, so Sunni in the Sunni definition of jihad has some very has a whole bunch of thought that goes in behind that, and there's various different types of jihad, and this specifically is referring to the jihad of the sword. Whereas, the internal jihad, the jihad of words, the pen, all these other different types of jihad, this is clearly referring to a specific type of struggle in Surah 47. If you're interested, look up jihad in Wikipedia. There's a pretty good article there, and I got some information there, some leads there as well. And that helped me to understand this a little bit. So, I guess my answer to to your question regarding what Surah 47 really means and why it's applicable only in those certain circumstances is because, well, quite frankly, I think that's what the text says. A clear reading of the text, that's what it's saying, and all the commentary on it leads me to believe that as well. And I think we need to try to find that common ground with our Muslim brothers and sisters, because that's the only way we can move forward. We find common ground, consolidate, move forward, repeat as necessary. If we fail to do this, then there's just not going to be any movement, and we're just going to continue to be deadlocked. So I would prefer that we take that more moderate approach, accept that as what the intentions of Islam truly are, because at least a substantial group within Islam accepts that as the understanding of what the Quran is saying there. So that's how I would choose to interpret that. And I would also throw in the fact that there's other parts of the Quran that clearly state that conversion by the sword is not really what they're after. For example, I went to Islamicity.com. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'll put a link to it. And I went to the Ask the Imam section, and I got an answer to look at Surah 16, starting at verse 125, which states, "Invite to the way of your Lord with wisdom and fair preaching, and argue with them in a way that is better. Truly your Lord knows best who has gone astray from his path, and he is the best aware of those who are guided. And if you punish, then punish them with the like of that with which you were afflicted. But if you endure patiently, verily, it is better for the patient." and endure you patiently. Your patience is not but from Allah, and grieve not over them, and be not distressed because of what they plot. So I think that, it's fairly clear here, if the Quran is saying, in Surah 16, saying this, and then, goes ahead and says, but in war, in Surah 47, then, I think we should accept that at face value. So I hope that answers the question. And if not, get back to me. But on the second question that I chose to answer was, why does the Quran, a holy book, talk about war?